Hello and welcome to the Thought for the week of the 26th of January 2026. Since this is the first time I'm doing this on audio, giving you a podcast, let me say Happy New Year, Happy 2026. And we're going to talk about that. 2026 is getting underway. And the title of this week's newsletter, this week's thought, is Where Are You Going and Why? You may have received wishes for a year, quote, full of things that have never been. It's such a lovely thought. Here's the full quote from the German poet Rainer Maria Rilke. And now let us believe in a long year that is given to us, new, untouched, full of things that have never been, full of work that has never been done, full of tasks, claims, and demands. And let us see that we learn to take it without letting fall too much of what it has to bestow upon those who demand of it necessary, serious, and great things. Isn't that wonderful? Let's think about it carefully. The separate ideas. It's a long year. It is given to us. It is full of things that have never been, but it's also full of work that has never been done, tasks, claims, demands. And then it calls upon us to take the responsibility to demand of this time necessary, serious, and great things. I think that's a thought not just for the week, but for the year. With universities scheduled to open in around 2 weeks' time, I'm sure you are thinking ahead to what lies ahead in 2026. For new first-year students, it may be scary. It is scary. A step into a new and completely unknown world. Always remember, your admission to a tertiary institution is a reward for all the hard work you did in matric. And it's a gate pass to a new future, which very literally will be full of things that have never been. Hold on to that when the beginning of the academic year feels overwhelming with all that's new and strange, so many forms to complete, faces to get to know, and buildings to find. Don't worry. Thousands have done it before you. You will find your way. Returning students are also in for a transition. The step up from first to second year or even further on in your course is challenging. Studying is hard work. Some days in this coming year, you will feel swamped and exhausted, as if you caught in the rain on a long dark road where everything seems impossible. The only way to get through that is to be very clear about your goal, about why you are there. One should not start a journey without knowing where you want to go. If that is clear, you can always get back on the road, even if there are storms and roadblocks, or you lose your way for a while. So, before you set out on this new journey, find time to think carefully about your goal for your university career. You may think, of course I know what I want from my time at university, but it will serve you well to spell it out for yourself. What are the necessary, serious, and great things, as Rilke says? What are those things that you want to achieve? Make it practical. Bring it down to earth. Give your dream future a solid outline by turning it into a SMART goal. SMART, S-M-A-R-T. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. SMART. So, for example, you could say, what is the S? Specific. Achieve my degree. Measurable. Well, my marks must be good enough to pass. Achievable. If I put in the hours, I can. Relevant. It will affect the rest of my life. time-bound. The final exams are at the end of 28, 29, however long your course is. So you have a specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound outline for what you want to achieve. You can think about it another way, and you will find a nice little table in the written text which will help you to do it. The S and the M answer the question, what do you want to do? Specific, measurable. Write it down. Then the A, achievable. How are you going to do it? Put down 3 actions that will help you achieve what you want. The R, relevant. Why is it important? And the T, time-bound. When does it have to be done? So here you have the other formulation of this kind of thing. What, how, why, when. So 2 variations on the same theme. Do look at that table in the text. It's really easy to use, and it's a great tool. Write it out big and bold and stick it up above your desk or on the inside of your cupboard or wherever, so that you will see it every day. No matter how stressful, unpredictable, unmanageable, or even boring the days get in the year ahead, this is what you are aiming for. This is your why. Because as Simon Sinek says, when the why is clear, the how is easy. Not always easy, but at least clear, and you can do it step by step. We will come back to goal setting in future newsletters. You may also have goals in other areas of your life, of course, like socially or in sport or in student affairs. We will talk about that. We'll also talk about how to make that far-off aim relevant for what you do today. For now, as you prepare to step into this new year, I want to urge you to take time to make sure you know exactly what you are aiming for and what is your why. In the meantime, happy packing and preparing from the grad team. If you like our content, forward and share.